Hello, everybody. This is Tammy, and I wanted to come to you just to talk about unlocking the power of intuition in business. And so I'm super passionate about this because I know how your intuition can connect you to opportunities. Um, because the thing is there are so many things that we need to learn for business, and so many things that we don't often understand. Um, People are so convinced that strategy is the most important. But I would wager to share with you that intuition is even more important than strategy. Um, why, you ask, should you connect to your intuition? Because it will help you with enhanced decision making. It will allow you to be able to provide deeper insight into the choices that you have to make and the things that you want to receive in your life. It allows you to see beyond the obvious. It allows you to make informed decisions. Because many times we are out here looking and we're wondering if it's something that we should do, but we are not trusting. It brings creativity and innovation. You know, One of the things that happens by trusting your gut, it opens the door to creative solutions. So you're able to feel what's going on also and allow yourself to receive breakthroughs that conventional thinking may overlook. So if you are just thinking about it in a conventional way and you haven't taken the time to connect to your intuition, then you might not be getting all of the options that are available to you. Another thing that using your intuition will provide is improved leadership. So you um, using your intuition will allow you to connect more empathetically and attune to the people that you're working with, to your team. Fostering more cohesiveness and a motivated work environment. So, what this is going to do for your business, if you are working with people, especially, is it's going to foster a team, because you're going to be connecting and it's going to be showing you how to give the people what they need that are under your leadership. Sometimes people just need love. Sometimes people need to feel like they have peace. People have different things that they require in their life, and you'll be able to address that and help them in order so that they can perform better and do the work that they're there to do. Intuition can, Relying on your intuition can alleviate the pressure and the constant overanalysis. So if you get stuck in analysis paralysis, and I know what that's about because I've lived with that, it's something that I battle regularly. I do the work on that because you get stuck in analysis paralysis. You're scared to move. You're getting all this information, you're learning things, but you're scared to put it into practice. Because for one thing, you might not believe that you can do it. But when you start to stress and all that stuff, then when you when you start to connect to your intuition, then you will be relieved of a lot of the stress. Now, of course, there is going to be some stress, but there is good stress as well. You know, but the thing of it is there's so many different ways that you can connect to your intuition. And what happens is you'll begin to really, once you start paying attention, you'll begin to really focus on what's going on in your body and the messages that it is bringing you. Because for me, I know that for me, fear I feel in my stomach, sometimes in my chest, but most times for me, fear I feel in my stomach. So when I start feeling these things, then I know that there is some fear that I'm dealing with and something that I need to address. So how can we connect to our intuition? So I'm going to give you 4 ways to connect to your intuition. The first way is quieting your mind. Quieting your mind. So practicing mindfulness or meditation. Oh my Lord, what is going on? Practicing mindfulness or meditation so that you can tune in, quiet the noise, and tune into your inner voice. So the voice that you hear inside, or the voice, or even what you feel. Number two is listen to your gut. Pay attention to those gut feelings and hunches. They often carry valuable insights. Reflect regularly. Take time to reflect on past decisions and outcomes to better understand how your intuition speaks to you. Trust yourself. Build confidence in your intuitive abilities by starting with small decisions and observing the results. So, as you begin to do this, and I'm telling you what I know and not what I heard. So, quiet your mind, and the thing of it is you're not going to be able to shut it off, because if you're a person like I am, where your mind just works all the time, like you're always, something is always going on up there, you can just quiet it. And what happens is the thoughts will come through, but what you do is you don't want to grab them. That you're just going to allow them to float through. Just allow them to float. Just consider, think about this. If you were in the ocean, you're in the ocean, there's fish, there's all kinds of sea life, swimming by you, but you don't have to reach out and grab it. And that's the same thing with your thoughts. You can just allow them to just pass through, because they're going to, but just allow them to pass through, but don't grab a hold of them, and don't start thinking about, what you're going to cook for dinner, and, how your kids are doing, and, all these things. And then you want to listen to your gut, because your gut speaks to you. You get gut feelings, you get hunches, you get intuitive hits, you get downloads. All of these things are your gut speaking to you. And so you want to pay attention to those things. You want to reflect regularly. So to me, reflecting regularly means taking time to journal. To journal. I was about to show you my journal. Okay. So I have one journal here. And this is my scripting journal. So I use this just to script. So as I'm scripting out, which I'm going to do as soon as I get off here, but as I script out, some things that I desire and some things that I want, and I script it typically in ways like I'm speaking to somebody, like a friend, or I'm telling my husband, or I'm telling one of my friends, I'm like, this is what happened, girl, look at this, and this is how I script. So I'm super excited about it, being able to connect. And I want you to know that, it is not woo-woo to connect to your intuition. And the fourth thing didn't say was trust yourself. So build confidence in your intuitive abilities by starting with small decisions and observing the results. And so what I started doing was, really, in the beginning, I started doing like parking spaces. So like I manifest a parking space and I just speak it out, and I say, you know what? I'm going to have a good parking space when I get wherever I get. Now I don't even have to do that. Typically, I just say that I'm going to a place and I need to be in a good spot. And so that's what I do. Sometimes and I typically don't do it unless I need, unless I'm running, like if I got to run in and run out and I'm short on time, then I do that. But typically I try to park far back so I can walk, because I'm trying to get exercise and, shift some things. So super grateful for you guys to join me. Thank you for watching me in this little short video, because it came to me to share this today, just because I know that there are so many people out here that are looking for this. And if you are looking for some support on this journey, I'm your girl. I have a 6-week program, Awakening Your Clairsenses, that's going to start in August. I also have sessions that you can do. And then I also have a mentorship program, 3 months and 6 months, for you to come and work with me twice a month, individual. This is one-to-one. This is not a group, although I have a group program. And then I also have a membership that you can join, and it is $33 a month. And it's going to be where we come together on Zoom once a month. And then I have a platform, a place that you can go to, also a private Facebook group. If you're on Facebook, a lot of people are not these days, but it's a private Facebook group that will be available for you to come and join for community and support. I'll drop lots of different videos and trainings and stuff in there for you. But it's going to be amazing because I know that we need community in this area, and this is, focused strictly on developing your intuition and your gifts. We're going to also talk probably about manifesting and the metaphysical laws, because it's hard to talk about those things without that. So again, thank you for joining. I hope that your day is magical and that everything that you desire is yours. Is yours, and that you continue to listen to that still small voice that guides and directs you. So have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm going to do the same. I'm about to go and get a massage done. So I am out. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. See you tomorrow. Bye now. Oh, and make sure that you guys like, share, and subscribe. I always forget to say that. But like, share, and subscribe. And then make sure you're following me on TikTok at Intuitive Tammi. So again, thank you so much for joining. Be blessed. Bye now.